You're listening to Jazz Factory, la fábrica del jazz.
Quiero la luz del sol, también quiero el azul del cielo en el mar. Quiero un mar sin fin, para no tener nunca que terminar. Como la flor feliz de ver cómo nace la flor, hoy mi sombra se deshace como el viento. ¿Quién me quiera amar? Amará también lo peor de mí con ardor. El corazón del mundo canta en mi corazón, mis pies siguen bailando sin cesar. Desde que apareciste todo es celebración y todo el dolor desapareció. Necesito amar. Quiero ser la luz que besa la flor. Necesito amar, ser la flor que se da solo con pasión.
Hi, my name is Luis Campos, and this is Jazz Factory, La Fábrica del Jazz. Tonight we have my friend Summer Yang. How are you, Summer?
Hi, Luis. I'm doing great. How are you? I miss you.
Oh, Summer, that's so nice. Well, we have a radio
know.
show tonight, and we're going to be playing, and we have been playing some great music. And the one that we just heard, it was I Need to Love. And that was the very famous Buica that she was promoted by Pedro Almodóvar, the famous Spanish director, in the movie titled The Skin I Live In. If you didn't watch it, watch it. This is the time to watch things.
Awesome.
So anyway, we have Summer Yang with us tonight, and Summer, you are, beside a beautiful woman, an influencer. Tell me, what is an influencer?
Yeah, Luis, thank you so much. Yeah, so I am so excited to be here. So my background is coming from marketing, right? I own a marketing agency, and it's called NuWa Marketing. And basically was one of the best marketing agencies between the United States and China. And also on social media, I have a good amount of following, so I can also be categorized as an influencer. So influencer marketing is actually one of my core services in my marketing agency. So when people ask me what is an influencer, that's my professional job. I have to explain what an influencer. So influencer is really an individual who has some sort of expert level of knowledge or social influence in their field. And the influencer has an audience or some sort of following on social media platforms. Like you have your radio show, you have your podcast, and you have social media influence as well. So you should be an influencer too.
Well, I guess in my days, it was just a DJ or a radio music person. or whatever. But I have a question about influencer. Is that
Yes.
like you have to be like a celebrity already, or can anybody be an influencer?
Oh, that's a very good question. So right now, when we talk about influencers, usually they are not celebrities, but there's so many of influencers, once they become very famous on the internet or on social media, they become a celebrity later on. So you don't have to be a celebrity to be an influencer. So many people just from like normal life, doing a normal job in the first place, or just a student. But later on, once they build up influence on social media and platforms, they usually can quit their full-time job, or if they were students, they can start their own business. So you can be a chef, you can be a cook, you can be a waiter, you can be a singer, you can be a tango dancer, and you can be a great influencer.
Wow. Well, forgive my ignorance, but when you say social media, are you referring to Twitter specifically, or what are you referring to?
Yes, that's a great question. I think social media refers to all of the social media platforms, which include Instagram, Facebook. Twitter is one of those platforms, and right now TikTok actually becomes one of the leading social media platforms at the global place, and also video show could be one of the platforms, and the podcast.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I do have some followers on Instagram and Facebook. I think I have more on Facebook than Instagram. But just as a curiosity, as an influencer, how many followers do you have?
Yeah, as an influencer, right now on my Instagram, I have over 100K followers. But recently, I just launched my TikTok platform. And surprisingly, my followers actually build up very fast on TikTok. So I'm the second week on TikTok. I already have more than 2,200 followers. And the engagement is amazing. It's even like more engaging than my Instagram platform.
I have never tried TikTok, but I had to look into that. Thank you
Yeah, it's
for
fun.
thank you for referring me to that. Let me ask another question. We
Yeah.
are going, as you know, through a pandemia. Everybody is at home. They are watching the things they do, where they go, how they stay at home most of the time. What are the things that you used to do that you're not doing now and during the quarantine that you miss the most, Summer?
Yeah, that's a great question. Like so many things, right? Because I'm a female entrepreneur who is based in New York City. I have two startups. One is a marketing agency between the United States and China. Another one is the first female executive mastermind group in New York City. So I usually have a lot of work events, social events, and also personal events. Literally in like the evening, I'm usually like just busy, like events, work meetings, professional life and personal life. But some things I really missed during quarantine. The first one is actually travel. Because believe it or not, during quarantine, I don't feel like emotionally disappointed or upset. I don't feel like it was hard for me to adapt. Because deep inside, I lived on my own for a decade. Like I lived outside of China for 11 years. So I got used to spend time with myself. So it's not hard from this sense. And also in the past, I was just like busy and occupied with full of meetings and work events. And right now I can actually feel like, I can take a breath and I don't have to find excuses to not attend events. So it's actually a very relief for me. But some things I do miss. One is travel, right? I like traveling. I know you love traveling too. You've been anywhere in the world. But right now it's just really
Yes, I
hard
have.
for us. Yeah. And I need to catch up because I don't even want to know how many countries you have been. Like, how many countries have you been?
Oh
Probably
my God,
like
like
100.
52. No, not the 100. Well,
Yeah.
around 52 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I'm so jealous. So one is travel, second is going on dates because I'm still single and I'm turning 31 next month. I still remember like 2 years ago you gave me a birthday gift. Remember it was my birthday and we were dancing tango and you gave me a birthday gift, like a
Oh my God.
Chinese jade gua sha. It's like one
Ah,
of my favorite gua sha. Actually, it was my first gua sha in the United States. Like you gave me
oh,
that one. Yeah. So
well, our American followers and listeners, they may not be understanding. Maybe you want to explain what is a
oh
washa.
yes. I think right now gua sha start to become more and more popular because of influencer. Like influencer, all of them are using gua sha. So gua sha is from China or from like Asia originally, and it's wellness and health and beauty tool. Usually it's like made of jade, so it's a piece of jade and it's very smooth, and people use it to do facial massage or neck massage or head massage to have your blood flow and to have a smoother skin. Like, so it's,
Mm.
yeah, and you gave it to me and I
I
still have
remember.
it
I
actually.
remember
Yeah.
very well. Thank you for reminding me
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so the second thing I do miss is going on dates. I'm not saying like I like dating people, or I like going on so many dates with so many different people. It's like I'm looking for a great relationship. But for me it takes someone who is very special for me to like him or admire him. So literally every 5 years I meet someone who is very special. So during quarantine we cannot go out and expose ourselves to the opportunities to potentially meet someone who is right. So I do miss like or put myself out there, expose myself to greater opportunities. Maybe I can meet the right one soon. So that's something I miss during quarantine. And the third thing is, of course, dancing tango, and that's how we met. So
That's
I
right.
always, yeah, and I always feel like I'm actually an outsider in tango community because I'm not a great dancer. Yes, I'm not a beginner in dancing tango, but I'm also not that good at tango. But
Well,
I do miss
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, please do not listen to that. She is a great dancer.
No. Yeah, I'm so lucky to dance with you. You know, I'm so lucky to have you that I can call you are my tango partner, and you are definitely one of my favorite partners.
Oh,
And
thank you. Thank you so
yeah,
much,
you
Summer.
told me so many things in tango. You told me great techniques, profound knowledge, and you have good taste in music.
Oh, that's the point I wanted to touch. What is your favorite music?
Oh, that's a hard question. Like, you have a jazz show, right? So I
I
think I'm
do.
very smart. Yeah, I don't want anything like like with jazz, related to jazz, because you are the
Well, that's
expert
okay.
and
You
you
don't have to like jazz.
yeah,
But
yeah.
jazz is
And
so
no,
nice stuff.
I like jazz, but you guys are the expert, including your audience. So I don't want to be caught up. Like, you know nothing about jazz. So I like for tango, I like local. So what naming like one favorite music, right? So I like local. Local is like one of my favorite ones, by Juan Durazo. And also I like Pugliese. So like a lot of like dramatic tango music. I love them. And also I like Chinese operas. Like, we have different kinds of operas in China, and I like Peking opera, I like Yue opera, I like Suzhou Pingtan, a lot of Chinese operas. Also, I like Buddha music.
Wow,
Like,
that's very
wonderful.
nice. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting to know a little more about you, Summer. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to Jazz Factory, La Fábrica del Jazz. We are talking to Summer Yang, and she is known as an influencer, and you can follow her on Instagram, Facebook, and is there any other way that they can follow you too, Summer?
Oh, yes. So my Instagram handle is at summer_y_l. And that's the same handle for my TikTok. My